This is Starry Ari's ASMR. I am Ari, and in this video, I would like to show you my little hospitality basket for our guest room. So we have a guest visiting us soon. So I did a little restock and got some new items, and I thought it would be fun to show you everything that I have in here. I originally got this idea for hospitality baskets from a couple of places, specifically for ASMR videos. QueenOfSerene had kind of an entire series of hospitality basket videos, and she would show, the different items that she put in there for different guests that her and her family would have. And it was always really interesting kind of seeing the different items that she would put in there and how it would subtly change for the different guests that she had and kind of how she would personalize them. So I would like to take things out one by one, and then maybe at the end of the video we can put everything back nicely and have it all ready to go for our guest. So I think I'm going to just set everything off to the side once I take it out, and that way it's kind of nice and easy with the basket here, just to put it right back in once we're done. So the first thing, I have 2 packs of these peanut butter crackers. I think they make some nice crinkly sounds. In most of QueenOfSerene's hospitality baskets, she would add a couple of different snacks, and I thought that was a really good idea, just because as a guest, sometimes if you get a little snackish, it can be a little uncomfortable asking your host for a snack. Usually I am somebody that would just wait until the next meal. I would not ask for a snack. So it's really, I think, nice to have the option. You have a few little snack food items here in their own guest room that they could kind of have whenever they want. So I have 2 packs of these Ritz crackers. And then I have this mini can of Pringles. I don't know, is anyone else kind of weirded out by the Pringles mascot? Or is that just me? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the disproportionately large mustache. Who knows? It could also be the floating eyebrows. It's a little weird. I think everyone's gonna be like, no, you're just weird, Ari. But this was another kind of good, small little snack. And they don't have to have all of them right away, because they could just put the lid right back on if they wanted. original Pringles because I think that's kind of the safest flavor. I don't really know exactly. I mean, some people really like the flavored Pringles, other people don't. So I think most people like the original Pringles at least. And then I don't have it here in the basket, but I do also like to put a water bottle, so a plastic water bottle, in the guest room as well. Luckily, where I'm at, our tap water is safe to drink, but I think that it can be kind of nice to have a little bottle of water in the room so that if they wake up in the middle of the night, they're not having to get up and go downstairs and get a glass of water. They have their own water right in the room. So I usually put that on the nightstand along with a set of towels and wash rags. I ultimately want to kind of make it as easy as possible for guests so that they're coming, and if they maybe forgot something, they don't need to run out and buy new toiletries. And they don't necessarily need to ask us for it. So this doesn't have everything in it, but it does have, a wide range of items. So the next thing right here is a little bottle of hand sanitizer. Now, our guests do have access to a bathroom where they can wash their hands, but I think that sometimes a little mini hand sanitizer, maybe that they want to throw in their day bag or in their purse while we're kind of out and about. Maybe they didn't pack one for the flight, they didn't want to have this taking up space in their liquids bag. They at least have one here that they can grab. So this is the moisturizing hand sanitizer. A lot of these items I got from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, so it really isn't very expensive to put this together or restock it. This next item is a little mini sewing kit. You can see it has this plastic container to keep everything in, but inside there is a smaller container with safety pins and needles, extra buttons, and then it also comes with a few different colors of thread. So I think that this is just one of those little things that I rarely think to take with me when I'm traveling, because really, how frequently do you need a little mini sewing kit? But if you have a wardrobe emergency, this could definitely save your day. So I like to have this one in here. These are just some cotton swabs, or some Q-tips here, and it's just a little mini pack of 50, and it comes in this little plastic container. thing here are these cotton rounds. It's in this really nice crinkly packaging. It has this nice resealable zip at the top. The next thing here are these Kleenex on the go. This is just a little individual pack of tissues. I like to always carry one of these in my purse when I'm out and about because you never know when you're going to need a tissue. And it's really convenient that they just come in these little packs. I do have a box of tissues in the guest room, but this is one of those things where if they want to put it in their day bag when we're out and about, they can just grab it from the basket. I just know when I'm traveling, I usually kind of lighten up my purse with my usual stuff that I keep in it. I kind of take a lot of it out. So I think that it might be nice just to have some of these in here. These are body wipes. It says leave skin cleansed and refreshed, alcohol-free body wipes. And these ones are scented. They're in the scent Sun Shower, but it smells just very clean and fresh. This is from the brand AOA Studio, and I actually talked about them a little bit in my nails video because they do a bunch of stuff, or a lot of different stuff. They are the Shop Misse website, and I get a lot of makeup and nails and beauty products from them, but they also kind of have some just general items like this. They also carry like jewelry and things like some smaller like home items or like little office, organizers, things like that. But I really like these body wipes. I think that they're really nice, especially if you've had a long traveling day and maybe you don't quite have time yet to take a shower. Maybe you're just dropping stuff off and then you have to run out. I think that these are really nice just to kind of freshen up. These come in packs of 15. And kind of similar, I have this pack of Clorox disinfecting wipes. These are not meant for your body. These are meant for surfaces. And here it says great for offices, classrooms, cars, and travel. So I like these in case maybe our guest wants to wipe down the outside of their suitcase or their bags, especially if they've been handled a lot by other people. Or if they just want to put this in their day bag and carry with them out and about. And this pack contains 9 wipes. And it's a really great size just to kind of tuck away in your bag. So this is a little set of mini loofahs. These are really so tiny and cute, but they're just a really great tool for in the shower, and I like having just a couple of small ones in the basket. And they've got these nice kind of bits of netting, and it really helps lather up your body wash or your soap. These are just really useful. And this one was just $1. So even if our guest just uses these during their stay and then, tosses them, it was just $1. I'm not really too sad about losing them. I certainly wouldn't want our guests reusing used loofahs. So I think it's a sacrifice I'm okay making. Next here, I have a little mini thing of toothpaste. If it will focus. This is Crest Plus Scope toothpaste. And this one is still sealed, so it still has its little foil cap. So this is a brand new toothpaste. But I like that it is small, it's travel size. If our guest wants to take this with them afterwards, they absolutely can. Kind of any of these items, if they want to take them with them, they're welcome to do that. But most of these items, if they use it and then leave it behind, my husband and I will probably still, get some good use out of it, and then we'll just put a fresh one in the basket for our next guest. It's got these nice ridges. Down here at the bottom of the tube, but it's also got these ridges at the top. And keeping kind of in the oral hygiene, this is a little mini pack. This one is also brand new. It's got this little seal on the top. And this is just a little mini floss. we have this nice fresh bottle of Crest mouthwash. I don't think it's really going to make any liquid sounds. I don't know if you can really hear much of that. And this one is alcohol free, just because I never really know what my guests' preferences are with some of these things, so I usually like to get kind of the safest options. And I guess I will also grab this toothpaste or this toothbrush back here. So this is just a single toothbrush with these soft bristles. I've learned that if you are brushing your teeth well, you should just need the soft bristled toothbrushes. I think that most dentists recommend that you use soft kind of just generally. I think that they don't typically recommend any of the harder bristle brushes. This next thing here is by Dove. And this one is the Men. I think it's Men Care or Men Plus Care. I don't really know. But it is the Hydrating Clean Comfort Body and Face Wash. So our guest that is coming to visit is my father-in-law. So we do have the Dove Men's. I usually like to try and get neutral, like gender neutral versions of things, but we happen to have a few extras of these new travel items. My husband and I did some traveling a couple of months ago, and we had gotten accidentally too many of his travel items, and so he never ended up using this one. So we thought we would just use this in the basket. This one here is a deodorant, and it is unscented, and this is a brand new deodorant. I wouldn't put a used one in our guest's basket. And I usually like to get the little mini ones, but when I was restocking and when I was at the store, for some reason they didn't have the mini ones, so I decided I would just get this larger one. If he ends up not needing this, I will probably use it, and then next time we have a guest, I'll try and find the smaller versions again. And this one is by Arm & Hammer. It says Ultra Max Unscented. So this item is by Vaseline, and it is the Intensive Care Advanced Repair. Trying to get it to focus. And this is the unscented lotion. So this can be used as a body lotion or a hand lotion. And I find that this one is just really kind of a good basic lotion. It doesn't really have too many, frills. And with it being unscented, it's good for, anyone that really, needs lotion but doesn't really want something really floral, or maybe they don't really want something super masculine. I think it's good to have this kind of in-between scent. So I have these two items here. These are by Pantene, and they're the Daily Moisture Renewal Shampoo and Conditioner. I think that these are a perfect little size for guests. They're not really too big if they wanted to take them with them, but they have, a decent amount of product, so if they're staying for an extended period of time, these should last them a while. They have these nice little flip tops. I'm actually going to leave that closed. I was going to open it, but it feels like it's going to be really loud. And then I have, you can see back here, I have some razors that I'll get to in a second. But with those razors, I have this sensitive skin shave gel. And this one is by Edge. It says with aloe. Now, our male guests that visit for shorter periods of time, if they forgot their razor or their shave gel, they might decide that they just don't need to shave for the time that they're visiting, but I still like to have this in here just in case. And these are the last item in my basket. It is a set of 5 disposable razors. And these ones are 3-bladed razors. And these are by the brand Bic. It's a very, very crinkly package. I'm trying not to make it too loud. When I can, I like to try and do individual packs of razors because for some reason I feel kind of weird if I opened this up and just set one of these razors in here. They all have the little guards, so it wouldn't be like there's just a random dangerous razor blade floating in the basket, but I don't know, I just kind of put this whole thing in there just in case. Maybe in the future, if I notice a guest opens it, maybe in the future I would just put, 1 or 2 in the basket individually. but for now I just have the whole package. So that is everything that I put in my basket. And this is the basket here. It's got this nice kind of crisscross pattern that almost looks like it was woven, but it is just plastic. And I feel like it's a really good size. It holds a decent amount. Okay, I think I'm going to start putting everything back in the basket. So let's start with these razors. I put them in the back, standing up just like that. And then I'm going to put this shaving cream right in front. And then I think that I had this toothbrush just standing, kind of propped up like that. And let's go ahead and put the other kind of oral hygiene items, maybe like right in front of the toothbrush. There's the toothpaste and the floss. And then I think I'm going to put maybe the wipes kind of next at the back. So I've got these Clorox wipes and these body wipes. And then I will go ahead and start putting in these bottles. So here is the lotion. And the deodorant. And then here are our 2 bottles of shampoo and conditioner. And our body wash. Body and face wash. Here are the cotton rounds. And the cotton swabs. Our little shower loofahs. And just rearranging things a little bit. I have our hand sanitizer. Our pack of Kleenex. Our little Pringles can. Our 2 packs of Ritz crackers. hospitality basket here. And I think that most guests, when they come to stay at someone's house, wouldn't expect, all of these items to be provided to them. And I know that my father-in-law travels a lot, so he is quite an experienced traveler and probably won't need anything out of the basket. But it's just a little something extra that we can do just to make their stay maybe a tiny bit more pleasant. And I think it looks really cute. I hope that you enjoyed going through my current hospitality basket and seeing the different items that I have put in there. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.